Okay, let's try this again. Yes, there we go. Oh my God. I can't believe I have to do this every single morning. But here we are. So good morning, all. Good morning. Welcome back to the stream. We've got a stupid little butterfly somewhere causing a lot of noise. I don't know where it is. I think it's inside the house. Uh-oh. All right, so I'm back. And let's see who is here this morning. Sir Laughs-a-Lot. Good morning. Good to see you. We got Sir Laughs-a-Lot over on YouTube. Mr. Black is not feeling very well, so he's going to be joining us in the stream. Where the heck is that noise? Hey Rico, what's going on? Good to have you with us. Oh, glitch. Is it under the house? Oh, Mr. Black has been busy. He built out the cellar. So we have a bit of a dungeon in here now. All right, let's see what we got. We gotta make that more dungeony. Make that wall, the descending wall, into something more. I can't help myself. I can't help myself. I don't want to help myself. First thing I wanted to show you guys was the Sanderson house. Nope. Oh, okay. I remember now. It's got two sides. Sometimes one of the sides has bumps. The other side does not have bumps. So you kind of got to remember that. Uh-oh. Supports. We got supports here. Suppose it would be... No, cannot continue it. But let's make this look a little more dungeony. You get more dungeon by having a wall that comes down. Well, you know, type of thing. Anyway, let's have a look at what has been done. So we have a house. I gotta replace that chandelier. It's not as grand as I would like. But good gosh, Mr. Black has been very busy getting everything ready. We got a kitchen area over here, plus the stairs. So you've seen the stairs. The stairs on this one are different than the original. So that little staircase there goes up to the attic. So I have to add the attic rooms, and then this one leads down to the second floor, which meets up with this. So this is a grand gallery, grand lobby. Whoa! Big lightning. But here we go. There's the Addams Family house. It needs a little bit of decorating, but Mr. Black has been applying his style of decoration, similar to what we did on the other house, and we are putting it into effect over here. Some of the other houses will have railings, but we've got spikes, as you know, that's what we do. Spikes all around. I gotta put in the roof for the conservatory. Mr. Black has very kindly left that for me. Hey, Red Denny, what's happening? Cheryl, what's up? Good to see you. Hope you've been enjoying your new releases with Halloween. Oh, there was a huge glitch that happened this morning, and I was wondering, because I know it affected everyone else. They were saying that it was an Xbox glitch, and I couldn't log in for a little bit. Do we know if we actually got was that because of Xbox or was that the new patch patching the menus? Because if it is patching the menus, I would be so ecstatic, so brilliantly happy. So let's see. Menus. I can scroll through the menus. I can see the decorations. Has it been fixed? If it's been fixed, it means that we can actually continue and properly decorate. Because, oh, wait a minute. I forgot about this. Oh, that's got to go in. Anyway, this is the Sanderson house from Hocus Pocus. So I used the Lego kit instructions to get the layout and general shape and interior of the house. Couldn't follow it exactly, of course, because we never have the same pieces. But there we go. So this is what happens when you actually have some of the instructions that you can build from. You can get some pretty cool things. You do have to add your own spin to some things, like the water wheel. It's impossible to get because we just don't have a proper circle of that size. The circles we have are gigantic. And of course, I would have had to make these a little while ago, but these gates. But with the uh, Nightmare Before Christmas release, these gates have come out and they've been very useful. They're quite amazing. So if you're wondering if the Nightmare Before Christmas bundle is worth it to pick up, you get more than just the mausoleum. In fact, with the mausoleum pieces, you get the ability to build so much more. I was thinking about doing a Greek style temple, but that's a story for another day. Now, inside the Sanderson house, we're missing a couple bottles here and everywhere, but I did come back and Mr. Black finished off the roof, and I finished off the interior. So, put a couple of shelves in and everything, a little machine. This is where the book's supposed to be, but I don't like that. So we're gonna swap it out and get this one. Oh yes, you are hearing a little something going on back there. Put a switch. I put a switch under the floors so that whenever I step here, it turns it on and it turns it off. I was trying to figure out if this was a kitchen or if this was an oven because this chair was in the weirdest place. But in the movie, there's apparently someone who actually sits there. So the boy sits there. But more than just the boy. Oh, check this out. These are new from the Halloween kit. It's got a little book display in there. I thought it was quite soothing. And then there's the other one. So I had to have them both. Now, if you look up, you'll see spiders. So we got some spider stuff. We got the chandelier. And there are these round things up there. You gotta wonder what those are. Oh yeah, these skeleton guys. Those skeleton guys are very useful. Here, check them out. As you can see, I have cages. Children in cages, just like the Sanderson sisters would have. Anyway, spider webs, etc. So there's lots of really cool stuff you can do for your decorations. In fact, there's even is this a bat? Is this a cow bat? I don't know what the heck this is. Or maybe it's supposed to be a moose. Or maybe it's the bones of the head of chupacabra. In any case, more spider webs, of course. Yeah, so you have lots. So we did so there's your Sanderson castle. This is supposed to be I don't even know what's supposed to be in here, but it's a long thing that goes there. I'm gonna have to go watch the movie in order to properly inform you because I didn't do that. I didn't do my homework. That looks better than a spare. This pair is just weird. But there you go. Cozy little castle. Oh, the bed. The bed. We have the three beds. We use the sleeping bags to actually make our own custom bed. And there we got the our pillars. So you can actually claim a bed and sleep inside the Sanderson house, but only for a price. Yeah, lots of chupacabra. But I do love the ability to turn on things just from standing on it. Now I only wish they would give us like a light switch so we can turn things on and off, like the fire. You know, that's always nice to be able to turn off the fire. All right, so now nobody's home. Let's leave the fire. Oh, there's this broken down card here. That's new in the Halloween decorations. So like if you really want to decorate for Halloween, and I believe the whole premise of Hocus Pocus. Oh, thank you, Mr. Black. I thought you'd come by and check it out. Was okay. So whole premise of Hocus Pocus was the fact that it was around Halloween. So there was a bit of that kind of decoration. So let me see. We have Eternal Abode, Frightful Furnishings, Frankie's Place. I think that is it. Are there any decorations in Halloween Town Hall? I seriously doubt it. But those are all the new kits. Now, this is the big test. Let's see if if it freezes. It technically should not be freezing anymore. I don't know if anyone can tell me if they've been in, because, you know, that whole glitch completely threw my morning off. I love these new pieces. I gotta find a place to use these. Absolutely brilliant. Great for the cellar. I have so many plots for the to build a different building than a crypt. Got arches. All right, stairs, walls. I think the glitch has been cleared up. So if is the case, then I'm extremely happy. Check these guys out. Come on, tell me this does not say Greek temple to you. I know Mr. Black was playing with them yesterday, so I have some high hopes and expectations. Actually, I should go look at what he was doing. Those are those are really nice and everything. Here, check this out. But I was thinking about it, and while it's nice and easy to come and just place a column, this is not going to be big enough for my needs for a Parthenon. I need it bigger. I need like twice this diameter. So I really do appreciate that they've made this happen. It means that we can now go and do easier. Me second Parthenon build coming. I would do it. It's just that my Parthenon columns were literally here. Let me see. The columns were quite big, so there was a lot going on. I think this was the size of the smallest. So you have a nice little circle going on there. And then when you put it all together side by side, it is absolutely magnificent. Mr. Black also did a Parthenon build. One of the ways you can tell that we have a similar mindset is that we both went after the Parthenon and said we got to build this. So this was like one of the smaller um, pieces that I made, and you put that side by side, and you really get a sense of the scale. So this is good for a small temple, but for a nice big proper temple, you know what? This is great for Halloween decoration, actually. I wish that they'd stay ruined. There we go. Okay. Where the heck are you? You. Die. Okay. So there we are. Now I was thinking about building the Ecto one today. I mean, it's been a while since I've actually built any vehicles. We've got so we have our Sanderson Castle, Sanderson Cottage, our two Addams Family mansions. Well, I gotta say that the new one is looking pretty good. The location is really good for it too. But I I did have my doubts about building with the official pieces, but it did turn out looking pretty good. So I appreciate that. The other thing that I do appreciate is that it's going to add a lot more complexity to the buildings that we have available to us. The How this whole thing got started was that we four of the big pillars side by side too high. Yep. Okay. We started out building the neighborhood, which is pretty close to the Addams family now. You see. Whoa, that was weird. So as you can see, it's like New York City. It's got lots of construction going on, and a car that's way too big to be in here. So I'm gonna fly this bad boy out. I had an accident, but this was Mr. Black's first addition to the city, to the neighborhood, and with that brought thoughts of doing a fire truck. And now that it's Halloween, we really should be doing the Ecto one to go with that firehouse. In fact, I think Mr. Black needs to build a brand new firehouse away from the city, of course, because complexity. Because over here we have Legion. Legion built out the road and everything, got a nice slope. So we have a bit of a harbor front coming along. He's been super busy, so he has not had a chance to come back. But check out his elevator. So this should be pretty fun. Um, do I? Okay. I didn't see any rockets or anything, so I was a little leery. But we'll see how that comes on. But like I said, this is like New York City under construction. All we're missing is the cranes. Oh, sweet! Kaboom is gonna be back. I was looking for someone to send the stream to this morning. So anyway, um, with that firehouse in mind, I think one of the last builds that we should be doing is okay. We're gonna go and find the the original house, and the Hotel Transylvania, not Hotel California. I keep wanting to call it Hotel California. That song is like so deeply embedded into my head and in my psyche that anything I say hotel first, I think Hotel California. I mean, there's plenty of other places that actually have the name that start with hotel, but Hotel California is just so iconic. This is a really a building spot. You gotta come back and put something here. Anyway, that's so. Oh, I forgot about this lake. When I first saw this lake in the Star Wars, I was like, oh my god, this is beautiful. This is like a perfect spot to build a nice alpine lodge. Okay, I'm getting away from myself. This is not Christmas time yet, although Christmas is coming. Huh. Mr. Black, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Is it Christmas village time? Okay, Christmas is gonna be fun. All right, so let's go across the bay, away from the glacier. Yeah, I know. He said he's gonna try to stream tomorrow morning, but we'll see what happens. Now, one of the other things that we were thinking about doing for Halloween is the Beetlejuice house. I suppose I could get you guys to vote on if we build it or not, but um, I don't want to be trapped. So, you know, this is the a dictatorship, not a democracy. Okay, so good God, that was a really good hill to build on. So this is the Hotel Transylvania over here. If it's your first time with us, then you missed the epic build that we had going on. This is the second Hotel Transylvania, and it was wonderfully epic. Mr. Black even built the hearse, cartoon style. We we built this and decorated this before the Halloween update, so I'm sure there are a couple things that we would possibly like to do a little better, especially with decorations. But they haven't given us really that much different than what we have. So as it stands, this is actually kind of perfect. Mr. Black's fireplace, Mr. Black's organ. See, he gets to build the fun stuff while they're building the structure. Darn you, Mr. Black. Oh, and of course the windows. They spent a fair amount of time figuring those windows out over at the other hotel. So those were fun to build. And of course, Mr. Black's giant revolving door. And it's quiet. There's no crashing noises because of this patented construction technique that he went and promptly forgot about after building this. It was ridiculous. I I think the day after he built this, he was building something else, and I'm just standing back and watching, and I'm like, so why aren't you using the other technique with the piece at the top instead of turning everything? And he was just like, oh my god, I forgot. So just you forget sometimes. Anyway, this is the hotel. It is hit complexity. We can still build on it, but just not in a lot of the areas that we really want to. But here's the hearse. The hearse does drive because everything that we build has to have a function. If we build a car, it's going to be a car. Don't ask me about getting inside. There we go. And yes, it has thrusters and everything. All right, I'm gonna leave that here because I'm gonna head on over the hill. To Halloween Town. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Okay, so maybe the wrong song, but it's the only one that I know for Halloween, okay? Mr. Black did start to put down some decorations. We got the crooked little Christmas tree here. Good gosh, you have been decorating. You have boarded up windows? Okay, anything inside? Nothing inside. It's all outside. So no trick or treats here. Or bricks or treats. But way to go for Charlotte for decorations. They do brighten a house up. Check that out. Excuse me. Okay. It's all interior. Why is that an open door? Did the door fall off? Is this how this is built? As if so, that's very bad security. No, there's no way that's how this is built. All right, I'm gonna leave it alone. Anyway, Halloween Town. Our little ode to the structures, because of course we had to build everything. See how it all works. It's what we do. Some of them could stand with a little bit of renovation. So I had been thinking about doing a renovation on one of them. So maybe I should have done that one. Started with the build and just gone through. But okay, so here are some of our decor items. We couldn't get through the whole thing because there was just like so many and it was glitching out so badly. Yes, we do need to open up the Halloween as PvP. I was actually thinking about that. What, Banhammer? Did someone say Banhammer? Where's the Banhammer? Who gets the Banhammer? Oh, Kaboom! Does Kaboom get the boom? Because he is on his vacation and he's online. Bad Kaboom. All right. So this is the our original house. Up the house on the hill and in the fog. I love it when it's foggy over here. So as you can see, the new house follows the same structure. It's just that we had a lot more control with the cover. Good God, can I not say that? Cover. Blah. Okay, shake it off. Let's go again. Oh, hey, Tish. Tish, happy birthday! Look, I built you a house. I'm kidding, of course, but yeah. I want a haunted maze to walk through and have you guys try to axe murder me. Okay, you really want us? Mr. Black is not at his most ideal right now. Oh, what's happened here? Okay, Mr. Black he's visited, and there's. How dare you, sir? He's putting doors, gateway, in the house. Although that actually does kind of fit. So this is one of the new decoration pieces. Hey, Meowskull showed up. Yeah. Live in my house. Yes, welcome. You better not choose the Addams bed. You are, aren't you? They love to choose the upstairs bed. It's ridiculous. I forgot how cool in here it looked. Mr. Black did a really good job with all of the decorations he did for the archways. That's brilliant. And then all of the portraits, all those pictures. That's really, really good. We need a portrait gallery in the new house. The lack of purple is kind of underwhelming a little bit there. I see. We got some wine bottles, but no wine glasses. I do think I like my new alterations are pretty good. I've enjoyed those. But let's see, what else did we do over here? So this is Wednesday's bed. There's her the bed has been claimed by another player. Okay, somebody has claimed Wednesday's bed. may have to destroy it. So you can see some of the problems with fitting the old roof onto the new pieces. So this is a bit of a challenge to really work with. Pugsley, yes, got shelves in here. So I think when it came down to finally decorating this, it was we had too many distractions going on, and it's ultimately easier to decorate something. Oh yes, I must rebuild this. This chandelier was a masterpiece. I enjoyed that. Okay, it's 9:04. So, Bunk is saying I should build a maze. Um, what does chat say? We have the Halloween town here. Like, have you guys even bothered to decorate your builds yet, or has it just been about building as much as possible, and just trying to get past the glitches? Oh, there was something that irritated the heck out of me. Did I fix it? No, I did not fix it. Not over here. This okay. This one I have to address. This is the I forget which house this is. Uh the house in Bleecker Street. Okay, it's actually a pretty decent build. You can really work with this. You can get your living room there and your possibly a kitchen, whatever, little sitting room. Um, but then you came upstairs and you notice that there was a balcony. You don't have access to the balcony. You have the two rooms here, which is nice. I mean, you can have a little side bathroom. Nothing much else you can actually have here because this is all open. Makes no bloody sense. But this is a bedroom, and then you can have you know your more bedrooms up here that completely open, which is ridiculous. They really need to consult architects at some point. But this one is what irks me more than anything else. A whole balcony that you can't get to because somebody decided to put a door, not a door, a window, a bloody window, rather than a door. It's right there, right in front of them. It's like, did somebody choose the wrong build kit? So let's just correct this error one time. Okay, I think that kind of froze just now. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but it felt like it froze. That's a corner. There. Now, immediately, that's so much better. Yeah, we lose one of the points of green on the window, but you can now open it. I mean, all they had to do was make one of the doors um, green glass. That would solve the problem, but nope. So there. That home renovation is done. Oh, these are identical doors, aren't they? Oh well. Let's see if we can get the bigger, grander door for downstairs. Oh, come on. Seriously? Get in there. Oh, it's the same thing. Same skin. It's got the... Oh, okay, so this one has got a little bit more on the sides. But it's pretty much the same pattern damage. Okay, that was a little bit lazy, guys. Sorry, not engineers, but the designers. Yeah, you could have done a little bit more. All right. Okay, Royal, simmer down now. simmer down. I know everyone's been having issues with the build menu. I think it's been actually been resolved. As of this morning, I'm not getting any of the glitches that it was before. Of course, I have gone through all of the pieces here, so my experience may be a little outside. Here, let's go take a look at some place where I haven't used all the pieces. I'm gonna hop into the Hawk Tour. What the hell is Hawk Tour? Royal, I know you are in your 30s. So what the heck are you doing with Hawk Tour? I've seen it knocking around, and I haven't cared to find out what the heck it's about. So please explain to me, what is Hawk Tour? I will gladly wait for you to explain. I would love to laugh along with you, but if it's something like Skibbity, I'm gonna get the banhammer. I'm getting the banhammer. Okay, Royal, you're not in your 30s. Okay, so your 20s. I know you're not a kid. I am going to Google. Oh, so you are getting the banhammer. It's something pretty inappropriate. Ah, yes, banhammer time. Okay, do not explain if it's not a family appropriate, not family friendly, not stream appropriate. I won't be laughing. Okay, so in that means in that you know spirit, let's just move on and ignore the ban hammer for now. Royal. Okay. Thank you, Haskins. I think I get the full context now, and I must say, Royal, I'm very disappointed. Very disappointed in you. Where the heck am I? Oh, I'm at Helm's Deep. See, I even have a sign up there that says Helm's Deep. I have to delete that. The battle for complexity. I love this build. If there's one place that needs me to be able to build a little bit more, it's here. Too many builds nearby. Okay. All right. So I believe I'm here to test the the build menu. But let's have a look. Let's just have a decent view while we do this. They have increased render distance, so I can be a decent distance away and still no seriously. Okay, so much for that whole increased render distance thing. All right, let's look at the build menu. Okay, so there's a tiny bit of lag, tiny bit, but it's not as bad as it was before. So they seem to have resolved some of those issues. So you should be able to get back in and build. I had been a little bit concerned about it since they were taking a couple days. It's been like 4 days since the release, and it's not been fixed yet. So it's got to be a substantial, um, quite a substantial error. And I mean, it was big enough for them to delay the release for a whole day. But at some point, somebody made a decision. Let's just push it and get it out, and that may not have been the best decision. So I'm sure somebody has gotten fired or reprimanded over that entire thing. But it is usable again. You can go into a world where you have never used any of the Halloween pieces, and they're going to be fully available. Hello, what is this? Crackling armchair. I shall sit. Anyway, oh my god. What the heck? Oh, okay, no, I don't like that chair. What's it doing to my arm? Oh, no, nope, 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 nope. All the nopes. All right. So, okay, so this is actually one of the things that I've been looking forward to. Um, with this new build kit. Oh, hello, what is this? This new build kit. There's that bat. I was looking for this bat. Wicked. Now I get to go put it into the other builds. Okay, first sign of apocalypse has been opened. Haskins embraced the fly. What? The build I'm working on has been driving me nuts. I keep falling from 4 stories. Have to walk back up every time. Okay, Haskins was tempted to give it into flying. About time. Me and um me and Haskins have been not Haskins, Kaboom have been petitioning Haskins to allow us to do fly mode. When Haskins logged out of Craftopia the other day, I asked Kaboom to come in and turn it on, and I went through the Battle Bus build so much faster. So Haskins, I'm glad you're seeing the problems of falling down, having to walk all the way around, and it just cuts into your build. Seriously. So embrace the fly mode. Okay, but I can now confirm that the menu glitch has been fixed. There's a tiny bit of lag there, but um it's not as bad as it was, and it doesn't take you like 15 seconds just to get through one piece. So resume your builds. Resume your plans. Now, I'm going to be able to come back into this world and change a few things. Like one of the best features that I've seen so far is one that we've been asking for, and I actually put a tweet on this a couple weeks ago, where I was like, stop allowing players to come into your world and be able to spawn items and craft. And now they've actually made that change, so you can come into um, your what sandbox worlds and make it just like a a survival game. So I can no longer fly, and I can go back and turn on enemies and be forced to actually play this like a regular player, which is going to be quite interesting. So I see an adventure coming along, and we're finally going to be able to launch this game, and bring some players in to go on the journey to Middle Earth. But that's going to be after Halloween. So we're going to see what's happening. And I'm sure Mr. Black is going to be along on the journey. And, just go through the world. It's going to be fascinating. Anyway, we got the build menu all sorted out. So let's go back over to Halloween Town. I should just name the neighborhood Halloween Town. It's the neighborhood. The neighborhood. Who are the people in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood. Sesame Street is going to sue me. Okay, into the neighborhood. Yeah, we're going back to the neighborhood because it's 9:18, and I believe Bunk wants a spooky. Oh, sure. I will go take a look at Hotel California. Yes, I did do a video. I was writing what you call it? I was writing my script for it and got distracted, so I got to go back and do that. Oh God. Yes, they're making fun of me over in the YouTube chat. So Absolute agrees. Big girls in mining caves flying makes a difference. All right. So we're back. Okay, back at Halloween Town. Okay, go take a look back over at Hotel Transylvania, which is thankfully not far away. Literally around the corner. Almost like we planned it. We just have to find a really good location pretty close. And it had a really nice tree until I knocked it down with a cannon, of all things. So, hey, we get to approach Hotel Transylvania at night. I hope vampires don't get us. Oh, I didn't even get to do a light in the tower. Is there space for the light? Anyway, here's the hotel. Basic steps, in your driving area. I forget what it's called. Your driveway. But this door is a thing of beauty. Sliding door. It is modeled after the hotel as much as we could get it. We took a lot of care with the actual structure. And this is the second time we've built this particular model. So there are no 3D models available, but there are lots of drawings and concept art available for the Hotel Transylvania. So you can go and Google it and see some of the drawings. So from the drawings, you can kind of extrapolate how things really work in 3D space. Of course, there were some differences between the actual drawings and what they finally rendered in the movie, because the movie changes. And in fact, even with the movie, here, let me show you how big this is. Even with the movie, it's they change it from movie to movie according to what their needs are, because it's a cartoon. So cartoons only pay lip service to physics and scale and reality. If they want something, they just make it happen. So there's been a lot of little spaces that we couldn't fill, mainly because of the complexity area. But things like the ceiling here, I don't think we even did the bottom side of this, just the top. I mean, the bottom side of it. We didn't even do the ceiling. Nothing fancy. Yep, it's all just the bottom of the floors, which is kind of different because I usually like to do the scaffolding, not scaffolding. What's it called? These guys, what's the word? Beams. I usually like to do beams, but you have to. At some point with complexity, we have to choose one or the other. So anyway, here's the rest of the hotel. Here's the lobby. The lobby is what we really focused on because the lobby is what you see from outside. The rest of the hotel we could have hidden and not have to really worry about it. It's more about structure there. The lobby is where everything is interacted with. In the drawings, this looks like a throne, but we did a little bit of digging, and Mr. Black found out that it was an organ. And this was a combined effort of pipes and everything, but he went and actually did a full design using proper organ as inspiration. Oh, I just remembered. If we didn't hit complexity, we could have done the portraits. Not actual portraits, but at least the portrait frames. Because with the Lost Isles release, they gave us the gold trim Here, let me see. Tomato Temple. Tomato Temple. T. T for tomato. I was right on it. Jeez. Okay. They give us this trim that can be used to make photos. Mr. Black did a whole bunch of them with the frames, and those would have been so brilliant to use. Anyway, here's the desk with the keys and everything. The side doors were meant to go upstairs, but we just ended it here. This is supposed to be the banquet hall, and technically, I can still build over here. So there's stuff that I can do, but it's probably like one of those side projects that I come back to on occasion. The elevator! Oh, I had plans for the elevator. And we actually had a whole sub-basement level with a secret lab that I had to destroy because complexity ate it up. So, regrets. Anyway, the whole idea was try to make it as functional and realistic as possible in terms of how things work. So, you would actually come all the way through here, and this would lead up to more stairs that goes up to other rooms. Then another side of the hotel, more rooms over here, so more stairs. But then you have this walkthrough over to another tower. I can still build it. But in this game, there's always so much to build, and we're building for Halloween. So at some point, we could just kind of have to stop and walk away because it's a good build. We just can't even do the battlements on the outside because complexity says not gonna happen, not today, not on my watch. So there's the hotel and Mr. Black's hearse. I love the this is from Salty Seaport, the key and the bag of gold. Great emblem for the there's a skull there. Great emblem for any car. Speaking of cars, we were supposed to do one for the Addams family. If I build what? A Scat Pack car? What's a Scat Pack car? Well, Haskins, it just depends on the number of pieces that you really have. Oh, just in case anyone didn't fully realize, the Addams family does have a graveyard, a family graveyard, on the right side. We kind of pushed it back over here because I was concerned about complexity, and I wanted to make sure that it was a decent distance from the house. So this is kind of started this off. Mr. Black actually spent more time on this one. Oh, excuse me. Just kind of placed a few things here and there, but we kind of built out we wanted to make it look old, so we had a couple things knocked over. There's a couch where Gomez proposed to Morticia. So yeah, there is a bit of history that goes into the construction of this, and it's like part of the understanding of it. It's really cool just to have it right there in the backyard, and of course, the characters love to come in here and hang out. Hey, Guernsey, get back over here. You're freaky enough. What? Get back over here. You don't want to stay. Fine, walk away. Yeah, walk away. Jerk. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, right. I was sorry. I couldn't even actively murder him. I mean, eliminate him. Wait a minute, this is my stream. I don't have to worry about that. Okay. So I had been thinking about the Ecto one. This is 9:30, and it was just doing a tour. I'm sorry guys. It's one of those days where you're just trying to actually decide what to do next. I was thinking about the Ecto one. So I mean, if anybody wants to see the Ecto one, because I have not done a vehicle build for a bit, we can do a really good job on the Ecto one. It's either that or Beetlejuice. So I'm gonna put it to chat right now, both Twitch and YouTube. You guys can help me decide. Do I build the Beetlejuice house, or do I build the Ecto one from Ghostbusters? One for Ecto one, of course, and two for Beetlejuice. Let's vote now. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Dum, 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 dum. Da-da-da-da. Pick one. Da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Dum, 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 dum. Ah. Come on, guys. You want your murder maze? Okay, you can get your murder maze after we get the the mystery build I'm gonna do. Because I'm not like moving ahead on planning or anything. I'm just picking random stuff because a lot of people have voted one, so we're doing Actor one. Nobody wants it. Okay, so people like Beetlejuice, but people don't like Beetlejuice. So you gotta wonder. I actually went and watched the first movie again recently. And that thing was so slow. Oh my gosh. It killed me. Definitely a product of its time. But it was a slog. It was seriously a slog to sit through. And it hurt me. So, okay. So, Ecto 1. Is this a good length for a hearse? I think it needs to be a tiny bit longer. It's almost like driving a truck. Okay, just a tiny bit longer. We still have to get the bumpers in. So, am I gonna? I should probably just pull up the plans from the website. I've been thinking about doing that. Question though is about the size of this. If this is going to be an issue, that is kind of low. That could work. Now the width of this is questionable, so I think we're going to go a little wider. This should be 3 instead of 2. I mean, it is a hearse. So you guys get to see me build organically, i.e. figure stuff out as I go. Fun times! Dang it. Alright, Ecto 1. First thing, I really should pull up the plans before I go any further, but am I gonna? No, of course not. That would be sensible. Really now? Oh, right, you cannot place anything after Okay, so full disclosure, I did pull up the plans on this. This is why I'm a little hesitant. Um, and I was trying to build it a couple of nights ago. But the only thing that they have in the Lego store with the plans is the model that is huge. They don't have any. Okay, yes, I'll do a bit organic feel. um, what do you mean no plans? What are you, some kind of heathen? Okay. Anyway, the thing I'm talking about. The Oh, right. You know what? Speaking of organic feel, let's get that in because we're gonna need those. Although, we have enough up here. Yeah, we should do. All right. Okay. So what I was saying, organic feel. Let's get this in here. Of course, I should be measuring, but I'm not gonna because I'm feeling in that kind of mood today. I'm feeling like a real. No, 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 no. Okay. I thought it was gonna glitch out on me. There's this bug that's been going around that glitches me out of the game every 30 minutes. I think some of you guys have also been introduced to that bug. It's a really annoying one. All right, so this is. All right, I think that should do it. 1, 2. Really? 2. 1. Huh. Sorry, my brain just shut down. Okay. So I was trying to get the wheel well at a certain position. And all of my measurements there were not agreeing with me. See, this is why I like going organically, not organically, what's why I like going to plans, because with plans, you can really never go wrong. Everything's kind of laid out for you. At least on a visual level. There's only so many times that you can interpret what you have. And only so many ways you can interpret. This, let's see. Not. Okay. So we do need space for the wheel well. All right. That's in the wrong position. Unfortunately, Lego's only given us a couple of actual wheel wells, and they're terrible. They pretty much objectively suck. So we kind of have to make our own, and it's one of the things I also had to do while I was building the battle bus. It was not ideal, but it is what we got. But it was really reintroduced to that over there. The fact that there's not a lot of space to really work with. I feel like I'm butchering this design. I'm about to reach out to Sketchfab and go like, save me! I don't like not having that much space. They were right amount of space. This space feels. How many is this? Time to measure. Okay, so that's six spaces. 6 spaces should be fine. You, oh, this is 3 spaces. Oh, good God. So I screwed up from the get-go. That is too far. So this needs to be forward. Everything needs to be 4 by 1. Could I still make it work? I probably could, but I'm going to end up redoing the whole thing. So why don't I just end up redo the whole thing right now? Sorry, guys. This is a bit of a... It can be a bit of a slower process here as I work my way through this. 9:39. But I do think I should get Mr. Black to come in and do a brand new Ghostbusters firehouse. And a maze that we will open for Halloween and do what you call it. It's a murder maze. Right, Bunk? A murder maze. I'm sorry, I forgot the very important fact there. That she will be a murder maze. Not any old maze. It's a maze made for murder. I will even call it Bunk's Murder Maze. Oh, wait a minute. That can't work, can it? Because that's a hearse. Oh. How did the... Okay, so it actually has to ride higher. So that's okay. Sorry, I just realized that the with a hearse, it needs the back entirely open. So the wheel well position is kind of messed up. Not the same you'd have for a regular car. So some adjustments may have to be made. I gotta figure that out. All right. At least we have the sides now. Okay, let's get this back. Ooh, that was fun. One, two. Medium powered turning wheel. Steering. New York oh my God, the New York Library, complete with the with the columns. Dude, don't do this to me, man. Okay. Can we do the maze as a library? We should do the maze as a library. Mr. Black, get in here. We have to start the maze. We have to start the library. I'm doing the Ecto 1. You do the library. Let's build. I don't care if you're feeling sick. Come on, let's go. That was your idea. All right. Now I'm all excited about it. I completely forgot about the library scene. Oh, okay then. Let's see. I don't think we should really go that all in with that. But let's at least place our seats. All right, so. Wow, this is quite wide. And regular seats. Do we have any proper car seats yet? Or is it just all jump seats and regular? Oh, we got a little bit of count is thrown like that. We got a little bit of lag there. So the lag is not completely fixed. So I apologize if if I've given you wrong information as I had it, or as I was experiencing it. So still a little bit of lag, but it's not as bad as before. That's the best that I can give you. It's not as bad as before. I think those seats need to go back a little further. Jump seats. All right, so, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Really? That much, huh? It always hits me funny how these seats are always made out of planks. It's just the weirdest thing. Okay. So now we have the body. Not sure about that tail. We should have a good structure there. I could get a little bit, pedantic here, but I'm not going to do that. I was going to stick one of these in here just for fun, but I prefer to have actual structure that we can use. So we're going to use this bad boy for the front, so that I can then do this. This has actually worked out really well on the battle bus. I know you guys are probably wondering, like, what? But I've found adding like your basic propulsion into areas that you like in here, for instance. I would usually try to place like an opening where I can put forward thrusters. I can place them like back here instead to get a little bit more boost, and then just hide the whole thing. So like you can even have a whole other structure. This bit is going to be hidden. So, I mean, the Ecto one is supposed to be pretty fast. So I will try to hide as much as I can. And this is all going to go under the back. So let's get some more thrusters in here, shall we? Oh, and of course back thrusters to compensate for the front. Yes. All right. I'm sorry. I'm going full Emperor Palpatine today, and Bunk is going to have a field day with that. So I'm not going to give her any more ammunition. The Murder Maze Bunk Edition is coming soon. And it's going to be based on the New York Library. Well, at least the entrance and the thing. Those new bookcases are going to be brilliant for this. I'm sorry. I don't know if everyone has seen the new bookcases, but these new bookcases are absolutely brilliant. Where are they from? Are they from Halloween Town Hall? Oh, it's time to set up a raid. 9:50. Good gosh. Okay, that means that we gotta prepare to I gotta go. Boo. But a maze full of bookshelves. It'll be awesome. It's gonna be so complex. It's not funny. But anyway. All right. Okay. So we got a framework for our Ecto 1. At least the car framework. Let me see what I can do to get the structure in here so that nothing is really showing up. Oh, Filters off. Oh, maybe she's gone a little bit short on that. Major lift. All right. So now we got to put the set for doors. So like 3 for doors. You're able to use white. Love it. So these guys are really, really useful. Especially in stuff like this. So it's like almost the right height. These are from the Beachy Boulevard. So you don't have to, just use all car parts and cars. I'm afraid no ghost. There are no proper Ghostbusters emblems anywhere in the game, which I am actually surprised about. One of the best things about this right now is that, I could do that. I was going to do some turning. Right now, this is kind of a voyage of discovery. Yeah, 9 minutes to go. All right, so that doesn't want to turn, so we're gonna do that. Give it a transition piece. Oh, apparently it wanted to be from the top. Go figure. Is there any curve to that? No curve, good. So one of the advantages of doing this way is that you get to cover everything that you don't want to show. And you get slightly different heights than what is necessarily allowed. But one of the downsides of the white pieces is that we don't have a 4x4. The smallest piece is a 2x. That's always disappointing. We have no decals, nothing to put on. So we are kind of limited in what we can do here. 12, 12. I think we have got 12s, 6s all the way. Sixes all the way. We may have to come back and raise those seats up. That does look a little bit low. But there was an interesting thing that I found with the wheel well. And once again, yes, I will reference the Baldas. That's my most recent build with this. And it's that, okay, the wheel wells there to work. But if you can get it to the right spot, you can actually build some decent wheel wells. using other pieces. So the black pieces, the white pieces are actually good for some things. This may actually work for this, but that's like really long. So I've found using some of the trim from Haunted House. These pieces are really, really useful. So these come in two varieties. These come in the gray, and they come in the white, in the black. So it depends on the look you're going for. But you can do a fair amount with those. So I'm going to go with the black for now, while I figure this whole build out. It does allow me to cut off some of the yellow interiors that you can usually see and get a much shorter wheel well. So I kind of dig that. If you want it a little bit longer, you can just, put another one on. And it's still not as long as that regular white piece. See? There you go. I think the front should be different in any case. But, oh no! Alright, so that was an 8 by 8. No! The wheel. The wheel is always a problem. So, we're going to just kind of focus on one side of the car, get it all built out, and then we can finish up the rest of this hearse. But this is where most cars are going to start. Might have to raise up the seats though, because I don't think this should be that low down. So 9:57. I got 3 minutes to go. I am the Mad Puck, and usually Mr. Black is here to dance us off, but he's feeling a little bit ill. Got to find a good spot for the New York Public Library, so maybe over closer to the city. But we're gonna have the Bunk's Epic Murder Maze, Bunk's Halloween Murder Maze. Anyway, yeah, I think we may actually build some of that on stream tomorrow. So expect that to pop up at some point in your notifications. But this is Halloween. We're having fun, getting ready for the big launch. Where's that music coming from? Anyway, Halloween is coming up. Get ready to go trick or treating. Get your bricks or treats together. You can find me on my socials, the Mad Puck 6. Wherever social media is, that I'm on all the things. So we do regular builds every morning, 8:30 to 10 a.m. I build in Star Wars, Star Trek, Lord of the Rings, fantasy, and usually with my building partner, Mr. Black 333. He has a Twitch channel that you need to check out. Go check that out. He's a fantastic builder, great guy, and all-around genius. So. Makes this whole Lego adventure a lot cooler and a lot more fun. Go find a building buddy. That's all I gotta say. It changes how you look at the game. Anyway, thanks for joining, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Oh, I was trying to raid Charisse, but she didn't have a stream set up. If I don't finish this stream, I can actually log in and raid her. So give me 1 second. Let me get that set up. Um, Let me see. YouTube Studio. Okay, come on, come on, come on. So don't go anywhere. I'm gonna try to raid Sharice. Content. Shorts. No live. Currently live. Edit this. And customization. Who are we reading? Add redirect. Sharice Games there. Okay, got it. Save. And the raid has been set up. So we're gonna go raid Sharice. Okay, guys, go and enjoy the builds.